Okay, welcome to ToneBar. This video we just took out the strings on this Martin D-18 kit. Martin D-18 is a solid spruce top, mahogany back and sides, solid mahogany neck. This has had little headstock modifications to it. Okay, stainless steel frets, ebony bridge. We just showed you in the last video that the ToneBar prevents string breakage by not bending the end of the ball ends. So now in this video we're going to reinstall strings on this D-18 Martin kit. Alright, enough about me. We're going to show you, this is another install video on ToneBar. Alright, you got your ToneBar here. Got your patent number on there. Okay, just lay it down there. With the, I'll put the patent sticker on the ToneBar on the side of the big E string. All right, now set of GHS 12 to 54s, brand new set of strings. I'm opening them up. I like to let these videos run because there's no hocus pocus. I'm just one guy with a camera. Okay, now brand new GHS strings, unwinded. Now what we're going to do is we just stick it down the hole, stick it down there, and it's right there. Pull it up, and put your ToneBar on there. Put your string on there. Alright, hang on a second. Sometimes you gotta the tolerance on this on the end is very, very tight. Alright, so we run the E string on the ToneBar like that. Okay. Take the A string, 42 thousandths, undo it, stick it down the pinhole, load your string on the ToneBar, roll the ball in on there. Alright, hold on a second. This tolerance is a little bit too close, but that's okay. The tighter the tolerance, the better the contact. Just taking a piece of sandpaper and just okay, so we got your A string on there, you got your D string, your E and your A on there. Now we're going with the D string. Again, just unwrap it, stick the D string down in the hole. Bring it up through the sound hole. Slide it on the ToneBar. We do this with each string. Once you get those 3 strings on there, then it just sits there. Alright, then you get the 4th string on there. Call this the G string. Stick it down in there. Pull it up through the hole. Slide it on the ToneBar. Now we're going to put the 16 thousandths B string on again. Just unwrap it. Pull your strings out of the way. Put the B string down there. You can see it down in there. Just pull it up. Load it on your ToneBar. Now you got all your strings on there, except for the last one. Here's the 12. And then you're gonna again pull your strings out of the way. Stick it down in the hole. Just grab it. Slide it on the ToneBar. Now, the trick to the ToneBar is once you get all the strings on there, I take a little wooden block with a hole in it. A little 1/8 inch hole. I'll send you one if you want one. I give these to dealers. And you just bend it up. Now when you bend it up, it prevents the strings from sliding off. The strings are stuck on there now. Now, here's what you do. All you do is you pull the strings up like a ponytail. And you make sure that all the strings line up. There we go. Now you can feel the ToneBar engaging the bridge plate. Alright, now I take the middle string, the D string, and I install it first on. Just kind of tune it up to pitch. I'll slide this over here a little bit so I can get over here to it. Once you get one string on here, then the ToneBar will not move. If you want to, you can fast forward through it. Alright, once you got that in there, you're going to look down here and you can see every ball end of all the strings all lined up, which is what you want to see. Now, at this point in the video, you can basically fast forward through it, because I'm going to leave the video running and I'm going to install all these strings, and then just fast forward it to the end, because I want to change the video. That way it's all the same thing. The beauty of YouTube is you can fast forward through everything. Okay, so I'm going to install the A string. Much better. Okay, like I said, the method of putting strings on guitars hadn't changed for 180 years with these pins. And thank God for pins, or we wouldn't have acoustic guitars. But their time has come, and now their time needs to go. The ToneBar costs you about the same as a set of pins. like I told somebody goes, oh well, I got brass pins in my guitar. It don't matter if you got brass, gold, silver. Pins are not engaging the bridge plate. Pins are not engaging this bridge plate. See all the contact area you have? There's no way you can get the top of your guitar as active as you can with a tone bar, because it's activating the bridge plate and it makes the guitar sound better. It's just the pure physics of it, and that's what the patent examiner said. Said it was very unique and not obvious. And the patent examiner had the patent for less than 2 weeks and issued it. Says, I've never seen nothing like it. This is a whole complete new way of doing it and a better way of doing it. So all you people that watch, there's over been 1,000 views on these ToneBar videos. I've only got 200 of them out. I don't know if you guys are waiting or you just don't care or what the deal is, but I'm trying to get these into dealers and the shops, and it just takes a while. Something this revolutionary and this new is people are just a little apprehensive, but once they see and hear and feel what a difference this makes in the sound and the playability of their guitar, you'll never go back to pins. I've got 5 acoustic guitars. One of them's on eBay right now. The old EKO Ranger 6 that supposedly Jimmy Page used for some of his recordings. It never sounded as good as it does with a tone bar, and that's in the description. Okay. Now we're going on with the B string. All the ball ends, you can feel them. Yeah, the tone bars fully engage the bridge plate. All the ball ends are lined up. And this is a brand new set of GHS. I like GHS. They're really good strings. But I'm gonna tell you this: with the tone bar installed in your guitar, you can actually distinguish between guitar string brands. I know that's weird because they're all made out of different materials, different materials, and they all come from different places. But you know, strings are only made by a couple of companies, and everybody else just puts their packaging on it. That's been known for a long time. Okay, so we got almost all of them on there. We're only waiting for the last one, and that's the E string. See, without you're not fooling with pins. You're not pushing them in there. You're not beating on the guitar. You pull it up. You string them up, and then you're done. You don't have to worry about beating them out, drilling holes. I've worked on thousands of guitars. Sometimes you gotta drill the pin out with a drill. Sometimes they get stuck. You hurt the guitar by beating on it and trying to get the pins out. With the tone bar, you just unloosen the strings and they just fall out. The tone bar just falls back down to where you just pull it out. I'm leaving that on there, on that other tone bar that come out of this. I'm leaving those strings on there. I didn't bend it down to put new strings on it because all these tone bars are exactly the same. I know how to make every one of them exactly the same. Okay, now, like with every other guitar, you just want to bend them up. You just want to tighten them up a little bit, stretch them out, and then we're going to tune it up. Alright, we got it close to tune. Stretch them out a little bit. Alright, that didn't take long. Alright, now, brand new set of strings, no pins. Look down in there and see the ball ends. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Exact same thing as before, brand new strings. Brand new set of GHS. You can feel this whole area around where the tone bar is touching vibrate. I'm not playing little songs because I don't want no copyright infringement. I'm just playing chords. And this is a real thin 46 millimeter. Is it 46? 46 millimeter Dunlop nylon pick. It's the almost one of the thinnest picks. With pins, your guitar sounds fuzzy. it sustains forever. It's not because this is a Martin. It's not because it's a, you know, whatever. It's just the method of installing the strings makes the difference. So there you have it. Brand new strings. Those were the old strings that had been on there for 2 years. No, just a little bend where they went over the bridge. Where's my over the bridge at? Where they went over the bridge. ToneBar. The method of putting strings on guitars has not changed in 180 years. This is a brand new patent. October of last year. There's the patent. There's the first page of the patent that shows what I just showed you with the prototype. And I'll read you what the last paragraph of the abstract says on the patent. It says a string mount system and method of installing strings on an acoustic guitar. The string mount system includes a tone bar having a rod including the length extending from the first terminating end to the second terminating end. The tone bar includes a constant diameter extending along the rod, and the constant diameter is less than the inner diameter ball end of each string. The rod is located into the hole in each of the ball ends. The tone bar with the mounted string is pulled against the bridge plate of the guitar. The strings are tuned to pitch. The strings are acoustically coupled. I call it sonic coupling, but the patent examiner called it acoustically coupled to the bridge plate and to the soundboard to vibrate the soundboard to produce acoustically amplified tones. A tone bar will increase the sound, the playability, and the length of the life of your strings, because it prevents, I don't know where my pick went to, it prevents string breakage. And that's what we talked about in the other video. I'm going to post most of these videos back to back. I want you to see me to take them off. I want you to see me put them back on. Now, these are available on eBay, on Reverb. They ship out and you get them in 3 days. They ship for free. Remember, get a tone bar for your acoustic guitar. You won't regret it. You'll wonder why your guitar never sounded that way before. It's because you've never had a tone bar in it. Nobody has come up with this in 180 years. Throw the pins away. Now I'm going to throw that other little thing in here. If you like pins in your guitar, just cut them in half and stick them down in there and you still get the pin look. If you want to make your guitar sound better and people think that you're not using a tone bar, then just cut your pins in half and just stick them down in the hole so you get the same feel and the same look. You can still have pins, but they're just half pins. They're not there to install the strings. Okay, so get a tone bar. Stand's wiggling here. Now you see how loud I'm talking? I'm not screaming. And the tone bar, you could, when you perform, if you're a performer and you're just playing with an acoustic guitar, the balance between the voice and the guitar, it's almost like the guitar has an amplifier in it, because the soundboard is basically acting like a speaker, and this is just a hole that the sound's coming out of. Get a ToneBar. You won't regret it. They're $9 on eBay. For $9, the less than the price of a pins, because most times you can change your strings, you're going to break a pin, you're going to have to buy a new set of pins anyway. Don't buy a set of pins, get a ToneBar. Make your guitar sound better. Enjoy playing the guitar better, your acoustic guitar better. It looks better, it looks cleaner. Okay? Thank you for watching. eBay, Reverb, get you a ToneBar, install it. Your strings will last a lot longer. Your guitar is going to sound better. It's going to play better. It's going to feel better. Guaranteed. Thank you.